Yeah, well, we needed it a lot. And, you know, I was kind of bewildered because there's not too many teams or pitchers that have held us in check like that, for a couple days. And I just knew in the bottom of my heart that we were going to explode for some crooked numbers, you know, which we've done all year. And, boy, the guys had some quality at bats. You know, Anthony got on, Murph, and well, before that even, you know, we knew Harp was due. And he's known for the big moment. And, man, he blasted that ball a ton. You know, he hung a breaking ball, and that's what you're supposed to do with it. And, you know, he played good defense. Boy, it was a good game to watch. It was good game to manage, and especially the fact that we came out on top and tied the series 1-1 now.
How much can one big inning like that carry over into Game 3 possibly, especially if you've been struggling in the first for a while?
Well, you know, it's a daily game, but this is a game of momentum. You know, we're off tomorrow. You know, we take a rest tonight, and then you know, go back at them on Monday, and we got Surge going, which we feel very confident about, and Tanner Roark. So, yeah, we feel very confident about it after tonight's game.
Dusty, you just mentioned the momentum. How much can just that one swing from Bryce, you know, getting the crowd back involved, tying that game, how much can one swing like that, obviously more goes into the series, but just a play like that, wake up the team and get the momentum back on your side?
Well, certainly can wake up the team. It woke up the fans. You know, they were allowed. This is the loudest group of fans that I've seen, and you know, they were into it from the opening pitch. You know, and Gio kept them in it. You know, then they tied it up on a homer, and I knew the ball was flying tonight because you know, I didn't think Anthony's homer was going to leave the park, and I really wasn't sure about Zim's. I really wasn't sure about, you know, Contreras. The ball was flying tonight, and on a warm night, you know, it carries good hair. On a cold night, it doesn't.
Okay. What was the energy in the dugout? Did you reach a sort of? You guys, sorry. Just going to ask what the energy was like in the dugout when you're getting shut down like that. You're not used to getting shut down like that.
Right.
Were the guys still up? Did they still feel like there was one blast in them, or?
Well, yeah, the guys were definitely up, but you know, when you got the young dudes in the dugout, you know, waving towels, the older guys weren't going to do that. You know, so the young guys, like I said, from the time we left spring training, the young players, you know, give us energy to the older players, and the older players hopefully give them wisdom and knowledge. And so it's a good combination that we have going on here.
Go ahead.
Skip, that's Adam Lynn's first career postseason at bat, and he delivers for you in that fashion.
Who's that?
Lynn.
Yes.
Pretty unassuming guy, but you know, you talked about Bryce in the moment.
Yeah.
How critical was that for him?
Well, that was critical because, you know, the team, you know, it's in the 8th inning. I mean, they want to get that first out. And, you know, I've been looking for a situation and a spot to get Linder, you know, in the game because he's saved us many, many times, and he's one of the best pinch hitters around. And, you know, that was big. It was big to put the pitcher in the stretch right away, you know, versus him being in a windup. And he's a quality pitcher. And, you know, I think the crowd, you know, might have rattled him some. I think they might have rattled, you know, Lester in that one inning when he couldn't find the plate, which is not like him. And so we know we're going into a similar situation, a similar place when we go into Chicago.
Okay. Over on the left.
Dusty, what's it like just to see Zim in that spot come up the way he did? I mean, he's had obviously a great year, but also doing it against that team, which he's.
Well, hey man, you know, we couldn't have him to a finer guy, number one, and I mean he's a franchise guy here. Bryce is coming on strong, but it's great to have Zim come through in those situations because he's been known to come through for years and years, you know, especially late in a game like that. And, you know, you could tell he was psyched. And the fans are psyched. Everybody was psyched except probably Chicago people.
Dusty, you were asked before the game when you would know that Bryce is back. He'd been struggling since he came back from the knee thing. Is he back now?
He's on the way. You know, he's not quite back. Like I said, he hung a slider to him, and he deposited an upper deck. And you know, hopefully that's the beginning. Like I said, the longer that we play, you know, the better Bryce will be, because each pitch he sees, that's leading towards, you know, him getting his timing back.